These high prices caused by Bidenomics are here to stay, aren't they?
Well, the high prices were not caused by Bidenomics. We suffered a pandemic that resulted in severe dislocations.
Yes, ma'am, but if I could ask you, they're here to stay, aren't they?
I don't expect the level of prices to go down.
More jobs in 2 years than any president has ever made in 4, in 2. And folks, it's no accident. That's Bidenomics in action. Bidenomics is about building an economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not the top down.
Have you ever thought that it is very, very possible that someone on the White House staff, or maybe even the entire staff, they really are trying to make Joe Biden self-destruct and destroy himself right in front of us, And if you doubt that, they paraded him out to give a disaster press conference after the special counsel report, and it was supposed to reassure us that his brain still works, and I believe that it clearly proved that it doesn't. They had him skip the customary interview at the Super Bowl, which he would have got softballs for sure, for the second time running, and instead they released the most tone-deaf commercial in the entire history of tone deafness. The most tone-deaf commercial yet. And I think that they've got to want him to explode. It's either that or he really is the worst chooser of staff in the history of the world. And if we're to believe him that he keeps picking people for 40 years that keep concealing and sneaking classified documents into his house without him knowing, well, that's super possible. But I'm going to show you that it is also very, very possible that Joe Biden does not know what inflation even is. And I'm going to prove it to you. But first, guys, if you want to join a conservative community and help our voices get heard, be a part of this channel's growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, most importantly, share the channel. You've got to see this.
The Super Bowl Sunday. If you're anything like me, you like to be surrounded by a snack or two while watching the big game. When buying snacks for the game, you might have noticed one thing. Sports drinks bottles are smaller. A bag of chips has fewer chips, but they're still charging it just as much. And as an ice cream lover, what makes me the most angry is that ice cream cartons have actually shrunk in size, but not in price. I've had enough of what they call shrinkflation. It's a ripoff. Some companies are trying to pull a fast one by shrinking the products little by little and hoping you won't notice. Give me a break. The American public is tired of being played for suckers. I'm calling on companies to put a stop to this. Let's make sure businesses do the right thing now.
What the absolute F did we just watch? I'm going to tell you right now, there is no such thing as shrinkflation. There is only inflation. But I do believe that Joe believes it. I think Biden's bosses, they really have convinced the poor old guy that inflation only exists because of corporate greed. Nothing he did, not his fault. Every single business in the country has joined forces in some evil business cabal to price gouge and profiteer, and then do it all by blaming Joe Biden. And the proof that this is happening is because Doritos are the same price, but the bag is smaller. I mean, come on, these people cannot be serious. And then on top of that, they end the conversation with, the American people are tired of being played for fools. The gaslight in these people is so strong. I mean, obviously it's strong. I mean, they believe so strongly in their own ability to gaslight that they have literally attached Joe Biden's name to the economy. An economy that is seeing record homelessness, layoffs are now nearing records, family spending, on an average of $800 more per month, and they put the guy's freaking name on it, which is crazy. That is probably going to go down as their biggest mistake ever. And now they're trying to convince you that companies that shrank their products instead of raising prices are playing you for a fool. They have no idea what they've even been a part of. These people, and on top of that, they think we're stupid. These people think we're stupid. And honestly, guys, if we re-elect Joe Biden, they are absolutely right. We are stupid. But that's just my take. Let me know yours in the comments. And if you haven't already, be a part of the channel's growth, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.